Hi, fourth graders. We are on lesson 37, exit ticket, page 494. Today we talked about the distributive property, friends, as we multiply a whole number times a mixed number. And when I think of the distributive property, I'm thinking to myself that I'm going to be passing out that number to every group. And so let's get started with number one. It says multiply, write each product as a mixed number. And so my problem says 4 times 5 3/8. Well, I know I'm going to take that 4 and I'm going to need to pass it out. And so I'm going to rewrite it, and I'm going to start by saying, well, I'm going to take a 4 and multiply it by 5. And I'm going to add, because I know that really in this mixed number, I'm adding 5 plus 3/8. And so now that 4 also needs to get passed out to the 3/8. We don't want anybody feeling left out. And so now I've distributed that 4. And now I can go ahead and work down through my problem and think 4 times 5, and that would be 20. And then I'm going to add still. And then I'm going to do 4 times 3/8. Well, that brings me back to what we did yesterday. And I could write it like this, 4 times 3 with 8 in the denominator. And I know that that really is equal to 12/8. Well, wait a minute, fourth graders. 12/8, that is an improper fraction. I need to decompose that. I'm going to pull out my whole, which is 8/8, and I have 4 eighths left. So now, my friends, I can look and say this 12/8 really is 1 4/8. But I'm not done yet. Don't forget about this guy over here, 20 plus 1 4/8. So I want you to write your final answer and box it up for that final problem as our mixed number. Now the number 2 says 4 3/10 times 3. You'll notice this one is flip-flopped. I have my mixed number first, then my whole number. The number that I'm distributing still is that 3. So just to rewrite it, just like I did before, I know I'm going to pass this 3 to the 4, and I'm going to add, and I'm going to pass that 3 to the fraction of 3/10. Now that you are all set up, work those next steps and find your final answer as a mixed number. Great job. Take a picture when you are done and submit it on Seesaw.